10-year-old Kaylin Tillett has been under Dr. Eck's care since birth. Like many of his young patients, her experience reflects a common sentiment. Dr. Cecelio Eck, known for his boundless energy, has an uncanny ability to capture the hearts of children the moment they step into his medical office.
One of my favorite days were a time when I went for a checkup and he was being like really goofy with me, and I got a lot of stickers and I got a lollipop.
As a first-time mother a decade ago, Kaylin's mother also felt an immediate connection with Dr. Eck. She recalls how comforting it was to reach out to him whenever she felt anxious about her baby's health, finding reassurance in his acceptance and support.
From day one, we were very comfortable with him. And being a first-time mom, you know that we would have like so many questions. And I needed to have a pediatrician that I felt comfortable with. I could call him at any time and he would not have any type of attitude. Like, I would start off by saying, you know, I'm sorry to be calling you this late. I know it's a Sunday, but Kai has a fever or something is happening. That he has like this pinwheel thing of lollipop that he turns, and it has like so many different options, and the kids just light up right away when they see that. Then he has a book of stickers that he pulls out. I remember my daughter going, and when she left the office, she had stickers like every part of her, all over her face, all over her hands, and she didn't even remember that she was feeling sick.
For the past 20 years, Dr. Eck has dedicated himself to pediatric care. At the Coral Grove Medical Center, his office creates a warm and welcoming environment for his young patients. His stethoscope, embraced by a stuffed animal, symbolizes the comfort he provides as he listens to the tiniest heartbeats. A shelf adorned with a figurine of Disney's Shrek serves as a charming reminder of his nickname, Dr. Shrek, sparking joyful conversations with his patients. These touches are all testament to the sense of safety and trust that Dr. Eck fosters with every child he treats. Dr. Louis Chulin witnesses this magic on a daily basis.
Even I asked Dr. Eck, what are the tricks? Because I want to learn how the kids love you so much. They even call him Dr. Shrek. No, everybody knows Dr. Eck as Dr. Shrek. He has taught me how to deal with certain critical patients as well. No? So even though that I have had some problems initially with dealing with certain types of patients, I would always call him and he would always be there to answer his phone for any other challenges that I might have had.
Dr. Eck is also deeply involved in charitable work, assisting children and families who cannot afford medical care for severe illnesses. He serves as the medical director for the World Pediatrics and the president of Friends of Pediatrics. Milagro Garel of World Pediatrics shares that Dr. Eck's contributions are immeasurable.
He refers all the patients that need tertiary care that is not available otherwise in Belize, and he will guide us and tell us whether that child can receive surgery through one of the teams here in Belize, or the child has to be referred to the regions or to the US. And we can say that on a daily basis, we are calling Dr. Eck 24/7, to the point where he has given so much of himself, where he was the only person that was accompanying every single patient on an airplane, on an air ambulance, just bagging up, giving oxygen and supportive services on a commercial airline, together with the mom to the States. He would go one day, come back the following day with loss of sleep, loss of income.
It's a lot to juggle, and recently, Dr. Eck's lifelong dedication to caring for others has been interrupted as he fights for his own life. Just 4 years after overcoming a severe bout of COVID-19, he now faces a new battle with an unexpected diagnosis of stage 4 cancer. What would you want the viewers to know about Dr. Eck as a person outside of the profession? You mentioned he's a friend.
Yes, he is a friend indeed. That Dr. Eck is always willing to help. even in cases that, certain cases that there is a need to go that extra mile, he will do, not the extra mile, he would go 10 miles, not an extra mile for any patient.
I feel like he has done so much for Belize and for the children of Belize. You know, he's irreplaceable.
So Dr. Eck is no millionaire. Lots of people have the perception that every physician is full of money, has a lot of, but not Dr. Eck. He does not have lots of funds or extra funds besides what COVID did to their pocket and to their income and financial status. So I believe that it was our responsibility, and that was the least that we could do, to try at least to assist him in some way, to ask the community to come together for him, because now it is the time to give back to someone who has given his entire life to the well-being of the children and the community of Belize.
Dr. Eck has begun his fight against cancer by departing the country in search of medical answers from other practitioners abroad. At home, his community has started a powerful movement to support him through this costly journey. From organizing charitable donations to hosting events in his honor, everyone Dr. Eck has touched is rallying behind him. And the little people he has impacted are also pitching in, sending heartfelt words of encouragement and special prayers of healing. When we stopped at his office today, we even saw a special delivery dropped off from a patient named Austin. Like the rest of us, written on his letter is a resounding message.
What do you think people should know about Dr. Eck?
He's funny and kind, and I think that he's going to get better soon.
Looking on the bright side, I'm Sabrina Daly.